What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in my live stream, while I was, talking about Terra Luna Classic and a lot of other things that were going on in the markets, a lot of people were bringing up USTC and the fact that USTC was running today. So we're going to go through what's going on with USTC right now. We're going to talk about, maybe the future, and then we're also going to talk about, whether it was a great opportunity or is a great opportunity to buy right now, and if I'm thinking about making a move into it. So guys, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos, and make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. We have a new channel, the NFA channel, that is doing a lot when it comes to new cryptocurrencies, or just cryptocurrencies that the Patreon group or people on the Patreon vote on. So if you want to get an update or how I feel about a certain cryptocurrency, you can always get that over in the Patreon. There's a lot of people voting over there, and we already have, I think, like 6 videos so far. We're doing a video every weekday, so definitely check that out. Anyways, Terra Luna Classic wasn't really making moves. The overall market wasn't really making moves, but you can see that one position, came out of nowhere in the past, maybe 24 hours. It was actually seeing some volume yesterday, but seeing a lot of volume today and a lot of movement today for some reason. And that position is USTC. USTC is currently at 5 cents. It got up to a high today of 6 cents before decreasing down a half a cent. And now you're sitting at about 0.05 or 5 cents, 5.5 cents there, or 5.6 cents if you want to round up. And currently, you're seeing the market cap that is at a $554 million market cap, up 37%, just like the price. You're also seeing the volume that's up 117%, up to $444 million in the last 24 hours, which is absolutely amazing to see that. Circulating supply, total supply, obviously you're not seeing much of a difference in coin market cap because they really don't update it. But if we scroll down here and look at how the chart has moved for the last day, it went from a level of 4 cents all the way up to this high here of about 6 cents at 7 a.m. today when I was live. Now, it did start to decrease a little bit down, got to about, 5.4 cents. And now it's sitting at about 5.6 cents. If we look at the past 7 days, I just want to show you how things have moved. So from the 9th, we saw this start to make a move from about 2 cents, or maybe high 2 cents, closer to 3 cents. It increased over 3 cents, got to about 3.5. Did jump up again. You saw this movement here on the 10th, where you see a little bit of volume, and you saw this kind of hover here, create kind of, if you're just looking at this scenario, a bull flag scenario. You got that pole, you got the flag, and then it just absolutely lifts off here, creating more consolidation. So people are thinking that this is going to continue to run. Understand that right now we're in a little bit of a situation where there's a lot of hype built around the stablecoin rather than just Terra Luna Classic. And the reason being is because there's proposals, right? There's a main proposal. There's a couple other proposals. There's one from like Zardar. There's one from Alex. There's different things to get USTC repeg or some sort of new coin that has it repegged. So we don't know what the future holds depending on what the community does. However, the community is really investing in USTC and really getting behind USTC, and you see the hype, the volume, all of that stuff in this position. So if you see it in that position, you know that people are going to be more willing to support whatever's already here, not anything that's brand new. But where we stand with this looks really, really good. I'm really hyped to see what's going to happen for the future for USTC, because again, it's the unknown. The unknown is what makes this extremely interesting. And I've said this time and time again about plenty of other investments. It's the unknown that makes it very interesting. It also makes it very scary for a lot of people. So another thing that I wanted to point out was related to the volume. We know that with volume that goes through Terra Luna Classic that flows on chain, we know that with that volume, we're going to have burns that are associated with it. Well, with the volume that we saw on the 10th, we saw significantly more volume than we saw on the 9th, significantly more volume than we saw on the 8th. If we look at the last 7 days, we're going to see how these 2 days are extremely high compared to what we have seen before. We're seeing 9 or 10 million coins that are going through. Then it jumps to 52 and it jumps to 104. That means that you're going to see more and more burns that go through there. It's 1.2% that gets factored into that, which means you're going to have 1 million that ends up going through in burns just on this day alone, and then 500,000 that goes through burns on this day alone. So the more volume you end up having, the more that it ends up burning, which creates a better situation for USTC. So in all, this is really, really good. Like, you can go back 14 days and you can see how things are way lower compared to where they are right now, where you see this 52 and you see 104 million or almost 105 million. You don't really see that with Terra Luna Classic here. If we go to Terra Luna Classic, you're seeing everything remain consistent around this 10, 24, 33 billion that flows through. Obviously, we want to see a lot more, but then if you scroll all the way back, you can see how we're way far away from where the average was before the burn tax got implemented. But if you do that same thing with USTC, we're starting to see it come back to some of these levels. Before that, we were at 155 million, 160 million, and now you're seeing it at 104 or 52 million. So total between these 2 days equal one of these other days, the average of one of these other days. So that's good to see. Now, the way things are moving, am I going to make any investments in Terra Luna Classic? Well, no, I'm not one of those people that will invest in a green day. I always try to invest in red days for anything. And that's why I decided to invest in Ethereum earlier today, because it is a red day for Ethereum. I don't invest on green days no matter how much it is moving. If I miss out of the opportunity, I miss out of the opportunity. But there's a lot of times where you will see these large pumps and you will see a very, very quick dump that comes out of it. And nobody wants that, whether you got in at the lows or even if you got in, obviously, at 50 or 5 cents, 5.5 cents. I was trying to say that. Whether you got in at 5.5 cents or you got in at 2 cents, you still don't want that to happen to where it does pull back. But know that it's not ready right now to repeg. So anything could happen based on just normal volume that you see in the market. So for me, no, I'm not going to make an investment. I'm gathering whatever I'm gathering in TerraStation. Currently in my wallet, I have 1,555 that I've gained throughout rewards. And I probably have a little bit more that's sitting actually in my rewards wallet. So all in all, I'm happy with what USTC is doing, but I'm not going to make a further investment into it, especially not right now, where it's at 6 cents and we've seen it resist a couple of times. So anyways, you let me know what you're thinking about USTC. Are you hype about the potential repeg? Are you hype about the movement that you have seen? Or are you more interested in just Lunic? Because there's a lot of people that kind of want Lunic to be affected by this and are wondering why we're not seeing Lunic affected by this. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you in the next one.